Something that kind of revealed itself to me on my Half Moon Bay trip, and I mentioned it in the video, is this sense of empowerment through being anonymous, kind of like a superhero alter ego. When I'm on my bike, I feel like my personality changes a little bit because I have to be different. I have to stand out. I have to be loud. I have to kind of assert myself, which is not my personality. So you can say, in a way, motorcycling changes me. You know, when I put the helmet on, when I put my jacket on, when I load up, when I start the engine, when I load it, you know, when I get into gear, I have to take on a personality that's not typical of me. And it's kind of ironic in a way because I'm quiet. I don't think of myself as standing out. Like if you tried to pick me out of a crowd, you'd never find me. I'm small in stature, and I'm very gentle. I'm very quiet. I'm almost too quiet for my own good when I'm out of my element. But when I'm on the bike, I can't be any of that because then you wouldn't see me. You know, I have a higher likelihood of getting hit because you can't hear me, or you can't, you know, I have a red bike. I stand out for a reason. And it's weird. You know, it's a weird connection as far as who I am in real life and what being on a bike does. It transforms me. I was heading up to South San Francisco, which is 40 miles north of where I live. This is 85, which is a north-south connector between 280 and the 101. Decided to take this route. It's one that I haven't documented yet. Not very eventful. Again, my reasoning for having the camera on was just to show you what I see on the northern part of the 101 going towards San Francisco, the actual city itself. There's really nothing going on. Once you get into San Jose, it's just all industrial or business, you know, or shopping malls. But in 280 is a little different because you don't see all of those things. You see more of the housing and the greenery, and, you know, it's got, again, it has a little bit more character. I had mentioned that in a prior video. When I hit the 101, so this is the 85 going into the 101 north, I wanted you guys to see what I see past Palo Alto, which is where I used to work. You have SFO, and in South San Francisco, there's a hillside sign that will catch your eye regardless of the kind of mode of transportation that you're in. The reason why I just wanted to have it on here, I've enjoyed seeing things flying overhead. I lived in San Diego near Miramar Air Station, and if I had had a bike then, making that commute every single day, I probably would have crashed many different times, because when I see these jets and helicopters and military planes flying overhead, I mean, it just mesmerizes you. It's so strange. It's a strange feeling for me. You know, I'll admit to the fact that I enjoyed seeing that on my drive home. It's just, you marvel at it. You marvel at the activity and the life that you're basically living around. You know, so it's in the same context. I had that feeling. I've been more introspective in my driving and in my rides. This particular ride, like I said, uneventful in the sense that I was just trying to get to the destination. One of the hobbies that I have is weightlifting and powerlifting. You have to have some sense of courage and strength to be able to do those sports. It's my alter ego. You know, it's like I put a disguise on, or I put my helmet on, or I put my gear on, either when I'm on my bike or I'm training, and I'm not the same person that I am when I take all of those things off. Some people envelop that's their personality on and off the field, basically. And it's unique for me, and it's introspective for me to realize that I can be an entirely different person just by being on a ride. You know, so I've had benefits from this. Again, the fact that I've had to force myself to stand out, and I've had to get out there and do things. When I met up with this weightlifting coach, his name is Schmitz. He has a basement gym in Physique Magnifique on the right side. You have to stand out. You have to make and assert your presence. So here's the finale on this one. That was quite a surprise. My bike, he still stands out, and I love the fact that he still gets attention. Have a listen.
Yeah.
300?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a small one.
Nice.
Thank you.